Hi guys, we're the 732 review crew. I'm Joe.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Mikey.
And we're starting season 5, episode 1 of The Expanse. It ended definitely on a high note.
Yeah.
Not for Mikey though. Mikey apparently is clairvoyant and saw the entire thing coming somehow. Maybe it has something to do with you rewatching the show 3 times.
Yeah, so I'm going through for the Patreon right now, which I'm just about to be ready to put the full lengths up, which is, when by the time this video airs, we'll have the announcement up for that already and stuff. But basically, as I rewatch stuff, I kind of, was going through season 1 and 2. And I was like, oh yeah, that stuff. I forgot about that stuff. And then it happened in the TV episode right at that time. And I was like, that stuff. And the funny thing was, when I was driving here today, actually, I was doing season 4, episode 1. And I was just listening to the audio just to make sure, audio sounds good. And they're doing like the physical of on like Holden. And I go like, oh, look, he has an oncocytal patch. It says oncocytal. And season 4, episode 1, they show that. And I'm like, in like episode 8, you're like, oh, it's a patch. It's fucking foreshadowing. But I'm excited to see what kind of foreshadowing is done for this season.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, we have our 2 main theories here. Marco Naros is going to continue to be a bigger problem for this guy, and then we have
Space Dragons,
which is anything could happen. I guess. I mean, it's The Expanse, so
there's only one way for us to find out.
That is true.
And that's for us to just watch this episode. Now, if you made it this far with us in our journey through The Expanse, or if you're new here, well, welcome. Thanks for joining us on episode 1 of season 5. Somehow you found us. Make sure you check out the old stuff. We've been here for the long haul. Thank you for being with us. We do appreciate the community as we continue entering into second to last season of The Expanse.
Crazy. I'm really excited for next season because I haven't finished. I never finished.
It's been almost 6 months of The Expanse, and can't wait. Let's go. Let's find out what's happening in 3, 2, 1. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check out the Discord.
Yeah.
And like and subscribe if you haven't already.
I said that.
No, you didn't.
What do you mean target impact? Where's it going?
Remember who
It's
launched
the
it?
asteroids they launched.
Yeah. What the hell is that? That's the sun?
Yeah. Is that not going to burn up the stealth paint?
It is.
Is it a raid shot?
It's a breaching pod.
Oh god. Wow. Is that Naomi's son right in front?
Yeah.
Wow, that
What's his name?
Philippe.
Yep.
What do you know about the Rock? What? The Rock, what do you know? Nothing.
Kinda looks like a perfect meld of the 2 actors.
Good to go. No.
Oh.
Yikes. They're pretty ruthless.
But they're trying to
Keep it.
cover their
Yeah.
tracks. Yeah.
What a way to start the first episode of the 5th season. They're gonna destroy it too.
Kaboom.
Yeah. Did not look like he's gonna help him.
Tell my father what you did.
Yep.
He will be proud of you.
This dude's crazy.
Well, they don't have.
Yo. What?
Ruthless.
The
I mean, he
old
made the right call though.
Yeah, he can't go back or
They
sometimes.
wouldn't have been able to save him. Like 30 seconds.
We're having a Sirius station. I don't talk about Sirius station anymore.
Dude, we haven't seen Dawes in like seasons.
Yeah. Aside from he gave like one speech like 2 days ago or whatever.
Sasaki.
That guy's walking on the ceiling. What's going on?
He can choose to do that.
We hear that a
What?
lot.
It's a space station.
Fuck?
Floors are ceilings and ceilings are
He's
floors.
not one edgy dude.
Alex and Amos are both off station on personal business.
What?
This is your son.
Did ask for any leads from Johnson. Think he's alive at least, right?
Homelessness on Earth has been at its all-time record low. Thanks
I
to
bet.
Nancy Gow's initiative, funding colony ships into the ring gate, a surge in job openings has created new opportunities for all.
Everything okay?
Yeah, just a couple things I have to deal with.
Say
You
it!
should probably grab dinner on your own. With more protomolecule ruins being discovered on the new colonies, scientists and archaeologists continue to
Another planet with it? Same thing?
Yeah.
Amos on his own season would be like so interesting.
It'd just be drinking and fighting.
But he would have nobody to hold him back.
It would just be Pirates of the Caribbean.
He would have nobody to hold him back. You mean?
Late and Jenny for changing bounds.
You snore.
No.
No. Do I? No. We go to Luna. All the inner ships heading for the ring make lots of job for Belta.
Oh, nice. He snores.
Oh, sleep with her phone in her hand too. Jesus.
Takes pills.
That's what we have to look forward to, Mike.
I'm already doing that.
So, we have a new service for passenger. In-flight insurance for protect yourself, and once you
Almost time.
There was a time I got caught in a reactor crawl space when a coolant pipe blew. And that coolant is radioactive as fuck. Hits the open air and vaporizes just like that.
What the fuck are you
I
talking
had to
about?
get all the way to a maintenance airlock, open an emergency panel, strap a mask on my face without breathing any of that shit in. I learned that I could hold my breath for almost 2 minutes while engaging in physical stressful activity.
So,
You have to ask yourself, how much damage do you think I can do to you in 2 minutes before the knockout gas gets to me? Because I'm betting.
Woo!
What crew you run with?
The Rocinante.
Never heard of him.
You probably have some context here.
Might be, you fucked up, Coil?
End up.
I guess we'll find out sooner or later.
Oh yeah.
Amos.
They're like, oh Jesus.
They're like, okay, we like this guy.
Oh, I think they're like, we like you, but also, what the fuck?
like this, we know we have to pay. They come after us now.
His Mertrude's name on the bag, but it's Amos.
You crazy kid. You know what they're gonna do in there.
Yep. I hate waiting.
Oh, I love it. He's literally like, come fucking fight me.
I'm in the bathroom, guys.
Go, Coil. Bad for business.
You must be stupid.
There's 4 of them?
Let's be back in the cabin. They was gonna pay.
I didn't do it for him.
Oh, come on, no, don't fade to black.
Yikes.
Right?
Did he just black out? Is that what just happened?
He might have.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty dope shot.
It's like so soothing for him, isn't it?
It's a great shot. I love the cutbacks.
And he's just absolutely gushing blood out of his mouth. Like,
I love how he's got the crazy eyes while he's fighting.
facts.
So fucking good. And Holden's doing Holden thing.
I'll take another.
Make that 2.
Oh, it's her!
Relax. We're not on the record.
Always on the record. What do you mean?
All of the protomolecule in the solar system was destroyed.
They're lying.
How would you know?
Because why else would someone be doing protomolecular research at a secret facility in the belt?
Says who?
My sources.
Corridor! Right? Corridor?
Entire system trusts you. Because you are always on the right side of things like this. And we're on the same side here.
Issues.
Honestly?
Yo, get your own bowl.
Honestly, I'm not sure.
No, I would have did the same thing. Okay.
Two sketchy looking belter guys.
They look familiar, kinda. Have we seen them before?
I was gonna say, wait a second.
Where's the Razorback?
That looked familiar.
Okay, sorry. I'm not trying to show off.
Alex.
Even an old model like this couldn't have been easy to get.
It wasn't.
Armor?
Was.
I have a buyer who's in the market for Mark 23 Gladius torpedoes.
Thought you didn't do weapons.
Stealth-clad ship to surface.
I know what it is. What makes you think I have access to something like that?
Is she buying weapons for like an Avasarala ship or something?
Maybe.
Like I said, we're done. Don't contact me again.
Unfortunately, I burned another
Yikes.
contact in
Yo.
the process. I truly appreciate your faith in me, ma'am, and I do not intend to let you down.
Sound like Batman, isn't she?
Isn't this like hella illegal?
She's Batman.
Yes.
She's vigilante.
She is becoming Batman.
Vigilante.
It is.
Sorry, you say no to
She's outside the law.
Boss man.
Get out and close the door behind you.
He's asserting himself after that Mercury situation.
Are you and Dawes doing protomolecule research? You're not denying it. Who
Yikes.
told you? It doesn't matter. You're playing with fire.
Here we go again.
People are poking around. They know the OPA has it.
All they have are rumors. The same ones they've been bouncing around for years.
We sent small mammals through it. The passage rendered all of them catatonic or dead. I believe what I saw inside may only be visible to human perception in ways we don't understand. I created a simulation which approximates what I witnessed when I fell through it.
Space dragons.
Created the artifact and destroyed the protomolecule builders. Wiped out their whole civilization in an instant.
You're saying these things...
Gonna wake something up. Don't wake the sleeping dragon.
Every time I pass through a ring,
Easy.
for a moment, it's like I pass through their world. I see them. And each time I see them, they seem angrier. I think we're waking them up.
Yeah.
I think maybe you and this scientist might be imagining.
I'm not imagining it.
How can you even say that to
wow.
at this point? Like,
How do you
it's
say
such a
that?
ridiculous.
I think it changed my brain and let me see them.
Changed? You mean physically? Claiming to have brain damage is not the way to sell me. Tell me, Lee. We're gonna call this ship the Gatamang Ferranti.
The what?
It means guardian of the frontier.
There you go, Mikey.
Or guard of passage, depending on the translation.
It's just another gunship.
When we've built a real navy, and the OPA is policing the belt without any assistance, then we'll talk about getting rid of the protomolecule.
So they're actively constructing their own navy.
Yeah.
And being allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Which is a big
Nothing's
deal.
ever gonna change.
My life really didn't begin until I stopped fighting and started building.
Ooh.
Believe it or not, the world will go on without you.
Maybe not actually him specifically, though.
His space
I feel
shield
like Fred Johnson just like totally ignoring anything that makes James Holden in that conversation, honestly.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Like, you're crazy. It's pure speculation. It's like, bro, what?
Hey, Tally.
Oh, visiting his ex-wife?
Alex.
You got tired of the old place, huh?
Well, the rent went up and my hours went down. I didn't really have a choice.
I want to see you. And Melis.
He's away. Field trip for school.
Oh, hey. Listen,
Which answer are you looking for?
I don't understand.
I say we're fine and you're off the hook. You don't have to feel guilty about abandoning us because we're fine.
No, that's not
Or I
it.
say we're all broken up about it and you get to feel loved and missed. So which one are you looking for?
Oh, sheesh.
You don't get to know. You're not a part of our lives anymore. We don't owe you any closure.
Darlene, I never understood what prompted your incredible generosity in making this journey possible for us. And
So she paid for Esau's wife and children to...
and we're gonna be colonists. We're gonna build
Caitlin Martin the Martian.
Huh?
His name is Martin. Her last name is Martin.
Our whole class is surveying the ice pack in the Planum Boreum.
Wow, that sounds interesting. And when do you get back?
In like 2 weeks.
Okay, I can hang out till then if you want.
Okay, if you want.
Hey, I love you. And this would be about the time the message would end, right? It's been a while since we got to talk in real time.
He didn't say it back.
Oh, I mean, what he's trying to do is in...
He's toxic.
Yeah.
Maybe a little toxic.
It's a little selfish. Like,
his wife
you
is
know.
right. His ex-wife is right. He's trying to get answers when it's not. Oh, it's not okay.
Yeah.
You know, he's saving the world, but he's also ignoring his family.
Look at this old Western bar.
Well, he also like messaged his family and was like, "I found what I really was looking for in life, and it wasn't you."
Yeah.
So like, they have every right to not like him.
It's saddle seats.
Yeah, the stools are saddles.
Wow.
What is this place?
I want to go here.
Do you really?
How's everything going with...
Yeah.
We haven't been in touch for a while.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, whatever it is, I'm sure you'll fix it.
Why?
What?
Why are you sure?
Because you're you, Bobby. Gotta stay positive.
I'm staying realistic. Some things can't be fixed, and sometimes you're a fucking moron to try.
Oh, okay, that's no way to be.
Jesus fucking Christ. If you wanted to be your son's hero, you should have shown up 3 years ago.
What?
Get it through
He's
your
been
head.
gone for
It's
3
over.
years.
Yikes.
Move on.
Bobby.
This was not a good day for this. I'll see you later.
What's she so mad about?
Where is Philip?
Palace Station, but he won't be there for long. I have to go there now.
Then we'll do whatever it takes to get the Rossi ready to roll. Okay, I'll get packed.
No, I leave in a few hours.
You don't want me to go with you?
Philip's father is Marco AMOS.
The UN and the OPA have a price on his head. You didn't give me a chance to understand.
If I show up with an Earther, with James Holden at my side, it's only going to make things harder. You can't help me with this.
Free drummer. Free drummer.
This may be the only chance I ever have to see him.
Are you noticing anything about the moon, though, that you're surprised about, kinda, or?
Colonized? It's not made of cheese?
It's not made of cheese, Mikey. You're right.
I don't know. I always felt like this is really our first good look at it. It doesn't seem that developed. You know, like it seems pretty.
It seems like it's like a shipping hub.
Why would
like it's just industrial.
I don't think they would develop it because there's no resources really on there that are worth taking.
Helium-3.
Kind of terrifying.
Oh, you getting picked up by the authorities?
First of all, I didn't start it. And second of all, they were all alive when I walked out.
We're not here to arrest you, sir. With your escort. This way.
You have to remember at this point they are all celebrities.
That's true.
I'm also sure if James Holden was literally like, I want that planet, they would have been like, okay, that Space Jason's planet, here you go. You know what I mean?
He's gonna be able to farm there.
You're gonna discover.
Hey, a Javi.
What is her job now?
I'm a Sorali.
What is her job?
You look like shit.
Being sassy.
Amazing.
He loves women who are powerful.
I thought you were like Queen of Earth.
You will not clear customs until you tell me.
She's a customs. Is she in charge of customs?
A friend of mine died. She was important to me when I was a kid.
How did you know he was going to Baltimore? What the fuck?
Why else would he go back to Earth?
Why else would he be going
honestly.
to Earth? Come on.
You and I have very different life experiences, Chrissy.
Don't call
Chrissy!
me that. I'm a member of parliament, not your favorite stripper.
I love him.
Yeah. I'm chairing a Blue Ribbon Commission to improve and accelerate UN immigration to the ring colonies.
Opposite of what she
Personally
wanted.
appointed by the new Secretary General.
Oh,
that's so
She
funny.
thinks it's funnier than telling me to go fuck.
That's the opposite of what she wants.
Well, that's the joke.
Oh my god.
It's most likely a Belter skiff. And possibly a Nonaris faction ship. The match was only 53.7%.
I feel like she's like a detective, you know? She's like,
Well, she had to be when she was in
it's
politics.
suspicious.
She needs anything to make herself better. She needs that work, that
She's
honor,
like-
and glory.
Like, who are these
Holden's
people on the
all
ship?
alone.
They're preparing.
I know he's got no friends. Girlfriend left.
Yeah, everybody's left.
They're all on vacation, but still.
What's this season gonna be like if everybody's leaving? Holden.
Space Jesus needs to go to the promised land.
So lonely.
Don't quit your day job.
Shit. Notice anything with this shot too?
The ring, he's going through his own ring right now, kinda. Is that what you mean?
Memorial?
Well, no, he was the only one walking.
And there's,
Yeah.
But when you are weak, you can be surprising. And when our day comes,
It's in like 5 of them, and it's
when
all
we
gonna take 2
surprise
weeks.
them in all
1, 2, 3,
their
4, 5,
strength,
6,
because
8.
they believe we are weak, we have the power to be audacious.
It's not gonna be as bad as it would have been because everybody's leaving the planet, right?
Well, not everybody.
Back in discussion. Hey guys, we're back for the discussion of season 5, episode 1 of The Expanse. Some theories that we have going on have been posted on the board behind us, which a picture will be popping up like right about now on the screen as well. That shows you a better view of that whiteboard.
And if you can't read it, feel free to check out the Discord where we have an actual picture posted.
Or you can ask me for one if it isn't. But to start, first theory.
Space dragons, please!
Mike would like to see some space dragons. His thirst was not quenched by Reign of Fire, the movie that's going to be, that should be released when this video is
So
out.
what's the theory now?
The people, obviously, space dragons ate the proto-molecule creators.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Hey,
space
stick to your guns, man. I mean.
Now, my theory, a long-term theory for the season is that Philippe, it's a little bit of a jump, is going to kill Dad, Marco, save Naomi. Right, not knowing Naomi, not going up with her, I think that's going to happen.
See, no, I don't think he's getting the kill. I think Drummer's avenging the Ghost Knife. Ghost Knife.
That's the end of season. So
yeah, we haven't
based on
seen
this-
Drummer yet.
Yeah, and last we saw, it seemed like that was implied that she was going to go.
Okay, well, so maybe Drummer would be the one that kills Marco for.
It would be more fitting.
It would be cathartic. Yeah,
That would be very fitting. There wasn't there's no indications in this episode about that, but that's just theories we have for the season. Now, we learned this episode that Amos is heading to Earth, and very easily deduced where would he go but Baltimore.
Right.
Now, when speaking with Avasarala, he did say that he was closing the affairs of someone that took care of him, which we can assume was Rocinante, the woman that used to be in charge of him. Because remember, he named the ship after.
I don't know if
I don't remember her name.
Yeah,
Rocinante.
no,
I thought it was a.
He just mentioned he knew a Rocinante. He never connected it to
his original
any of that.
He might have said her name in like forever ago, but I don't.
Maybe
remember.
it was. I think it did it actually. It was like Lynn or something.
I don't remember. I think he might have.
You're on your own with the speculation here.
I can't remember, but regardless, he's going to Earth to close the affairs. Maybe he found out somebody killed her or something like that. Maybe he's going to lay her to rest. I think he is going to find Amos Burton, the crime lord that lives in Baltimore, and he's going to kill him. Which is Amos kills Amos, the guy he's named after.
So I don't know I didn't speculate that much detail, but I do think that Amos is going to find some closure in Baltimore. Whether it's a heartfelt soft one with the laying to rest of the woman that he went to go there for, or if it's killing Amos, the crime lord. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm hoping that Amos gets some closure by the time he leaves.
Amos finds closure. Baltimore. Okay. Now we see Alex is on Earth by himself, trying to
on Mars.
I'm sorry, trying to reconcile with his family and heal old wounds. Now, does not seem like it's going well, but it also seems like Alex is going about it the wrong way, because it seems like he's forcing himself upon his family, and for less extent, Drummer as well.
Yeah, Bobby was just like a quick and then left.
Bobby had no time for shenanigans.
Yeah, that was kind of like an abrupt scene. I didn't get that scene. Kind of was weird to me. It felt weird, but we know that what his wife said, or his ex-wife said, was very true. You don't get to come back here and ask for an answer to be like, do we hate you? Yes, and feel hated because or no, you're loved and missed. You don't get either answer. You just have to thinking. That was a great response.
Well, it's also like you can't just do that when it's convenient for you.
He's been gone for 3 years,
which is also kind of what he's doing now.
He's been gone for 3 years, and he was saving the galaxy, but I think for a large portion of that, he didn't even tell his family he was alive.
Well, like Mike pointed out, the last time there was an interaction, he was like, I found the thing I really wanted to do with my life. And
it's not you.
Yeah.
Which is that was the biggest slap in the face you could probably ever say to your wife.
And his kid was, at first his kid did say, remember in the first initial...
Right. They were like on friendly terms, but
his kid said, I loved you and whatnot.
Well, but there's also a chance that Alex, in whatever capacity he's capable of, can maybe heal those wounds in some way or another.
Take time.
I don't know. It's seeming like it's pretty dark going forward for Alex's arc, with the just absolute rejection he got from hitting Mars, and then seeing his whole home planet is in shambles with all the stuff going out of business and the vacancies and people leaving. So it's seeming like a melancholy arc for
What do you think
Alex.
he's gonna do?
I think he's gonna end up sacrificing himself just because his old world is gone. So I feel like in some attempt to save Mars, even though it's not the Mars that he knew, he might sacrifice himself.
There. Now, your next conversation point on the whiteboard.
Yeah, I don't think that meeting with Philip and Naomi is going to go well. I don't think Naomi's going to be able to connect with them. I think that's going to be an absolute shambles. And if anything, Naomi might suddenly have more terrorist thoughts in her mind rather than Philippe becoming not a terrorist.
Or some consequences of my actions are catching up to me.
Yeah, I don't think anything positive is going to happen from this interaction.
I do know sometimes in the comments you all do say we do, hate, dogpile on Naomi sometimes, but at the same time, sometimes it is what she does. It causes us to do that, like leaving Holden by himself and trying to do things without telling people.
Yeah, I just want to clarify. I think the actress, especially, it might be this season. She's really great. Like I've nothing against. It's strictly the actual characters' decisions for me that are frustrating.
Yeah, they definitely they write her in an infuriating.
Like I also said, I was like, "What? You expected her to change?" And I mean, she did change because at least she told him. But she's like, "No, you can't come with me."
Yeah,
right.
Which leads into my next point. Holden chills for a season, so he's kind of by himself. I feel like he doesn't have anything to do except just kind of.
He gets his beach episode.
Yeah, Mike thinks he's gonna
Imagine it's just like a fan service, or it's like a Top Gun style, just holding out on the beach, huh? Like, what do you mean beach episode?
What else is he gonna do? He's gonna take an episode and he's gonna go to the beach. It might not be an actual beach, but he's getting a beach episode.
That's like Holden is just gonna chill, enjoy.
You just cut me off while I was excited about my theory. That's messed up.
I think Holden's gonna chill for it.
Okay.
Now we saw. Pulling back to Marco Inaros, we saw that he is planning to send 8 meteors to Earth, and he sent his son Philip to destroy a science ship around Venus that spotted them just so that they could stay, incognito.
Yeah, trying to cover up the evidence.
2 weeks to do this because they're moving, they're just launched. He said 2 weeks with the timer.
Yeah.
What do you think they're going to do? Do you think they're aiming for impact, or do you think they're going to do? My theory is I think they're going to aim. It looks like based on where they're targeting on the screen, they're aiming for the water surrounding the continent to try to flood them.
I think it's mostly going to fail. I think like 1 or 2 will get through. I don't think all 8 are hitting. But I do like that they put Avasarala on the moon so that if there is a catastrophe, she doesn't die. Yeah.
There's also what we know is that started the episode. It was meteor number 9.
7.
No, it was 9.
It was 7.
9 got stuck inside the gravitational pull of the sun.
But it's not destroyed. It's just fragmented.
Yeah. Which could end up coming back.
So I'm noticing you guys. So you think they're just attacking?
Oh, I think that's where it looks like it was aiming for. It was aiming for Earth.
Well, weren't they talking about it last season that they were going to attack Earth and Mars with it?
Well, why would they attack Mars? That's where they're getting their tech from.
There's really not that much catastrophe if you hit Mars unless you blow up the thing.
Well, here's the
they're
thing.
benefiting
What if they're aiming for the colony ships too that are leaving? Maybe there's a big colony ship leaving.
Doesn't even make sense.
Well, you have to remember this has been planned very far out in advance.
Well, I think what's going to happen is when they hit it, is that the water just surges into the city and the flood, the seawalls work in reverse to keep all the water trapped in.
Most seawalls have a bilge system built into it.
All right. So we're going with failure and
I'm going with mostly failure. I still think they're going to hit because otherwise, what's the point?
I think they're going to hit the water.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. Any other?
Yeah, I think the Belter protomolecule is going to escape and cause some ruckus.
Fair. They might be alluding to
what they just brought it up out of nowhere.
So, of all of these things going on, what are you most interested? I feel like you're both on Amos train right now.
Amos train.
See what's going on with
But there's one thing I want to know. They keep saying Holden, his brain was kind of, for lack of better words, damaged by like repeated use of Proto Miller. So brain can see things like other people can't, but Dr. Okoye can see the same stuff. Okoye. Now, Dr. Okoye was doing testing on the bomb.
The artifact.
It was a bomb, technically, wasn't it?
Well, they refer to it as
the artifact. What happens is they put non-intelligent life through it, dies or goes catatonic, But when a human goes through it, they see visions.
Well, when she went through it, she saw visions.
Yeah, they haven't someone through it.
Yeah, they don't have an intern to toss through there yet.
Well, you can assume that. Well, we can infer that with this information that no matter what, it requires a certain brain wavelength, probably. You know, a human wavelength or equivalent, because it's equivalent to the creature.
A sentient brainwave, probably.
Yeah, like a civilized.
Because there's no way that the artifact was designed for humans since it predates them. So it's got to just be a sentience thing.
So it requires that. But
dun dun dun.
But what happens is, it does, because it came during when life was single cell organism on the planet.
The protomolecule came, but we don't know if the bomb came.
Yeah, but you're right. But big thing is what I'm trying to get to is every time they go through the portal, they might be waking up the proto-molecule.
Waking the dragon!
Yeah, which comes back to the dragon. They keep mentioning it. Holden sees it every time he goes through. Maybe it requires a certain wavelength. Maybe requires somebody to activate something. But I feel like all these travelers going through somebody's gonna have to wake up things that killed the creatures, create the proto-molecule. And based on just looking at technology scale, Earth is, humanity is so far behind in technology versus the creators of the proto-molecule. It's going to be interesting why they were killed and how Earth will survive if that's the case. Because it looks like it's all alluding to and moving towards,
the final showdown.
The final showdown between
Holden riding a dragon.
Yeah. Which maybe, what happens in season 7, 8, 9, we don't get the books we have to read.
Wait. 7, 8, 9.
And 6 may end and we don't get the answer because 7, 8, and 9, because there's books that go after the series ends.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna read those.
Well, that's what the community wants us to do, is read the books and have a little discussion.
Oh, we can do a book club reading.
Yeah. So we'll do a book club and we'll read them.
And then Space Jesus abandoned his.
Space Jesus got on his space dragon and rode off to save Naomi.
Again, for some reason.
And White Black Knight Amos. But no, that's enough for us for that discussion. We do appreciate everyone who joins us for these discussions. If you do enjoy them, let us know in the comments below. Let us know your favorite part of the episode, or if there's anything we can do to improve your viewing experience. Otherwise, we're at 732 for your crew, and I'm Mikey.
Yep.
And I'm Mike.
And thanks for joining us. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And bye.
Toodaloo.